Hey guys, Katie here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys like the outfit and the hair. Of course, it's a wig, obviously. But I really like how everything turned out. I hope you guys do too. Kind of living out my, what I call, and I mean no offense of course by this, but my kind of Russian goth fantasy kind of look right now. If hopefully that's kind of the vibe I'm giving off. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through a lot of the stuff that I picked up. I think it's mostly from last month, which is a shit ton of stuff that I got. And some stuff I think that I showed off in my last video, but it's stuff that I actually got like from around 2 years ago when I took like that year off break. It's not very many titles, but it's some stuff that I got from like MBD, which is where I also got some of the stuff I'm going to show off here. And I can't remember if it's actually like from Arrow or if I got it through MBD through one of the sales too, but it's some Arrow titles and stuff. So just going to kind of mash all of that in together. So I'm going to kind of try to go a little bit fast so that way this isn't like a 2-hour long video. But yeah, so I'm just going to get started. I thought I ordered this stuff actually through MBD, but it says oldies.com, but this is a lot of, I think, MBD titles. So, I'm just going to get started. So the first one here is this movie called Sybil. This is from Synergy. It's a, I think, Hungarian film. But I know there's an older movie called Sybil that was like one of the first, I think, like DID, or multiple personalities as they used to call it, movies that I think, so I don't know if that's going to be anything like that, but I like all kinds of movies, so I figured I'd give it a try. And these are mostly horror movies, I believe. And then we got Wild Eye, Beware of the Lake. And then Anonymous Zombie. And this one is from S'more Entertainment. And then another Wild Eye, Vampire War. And this one is from Scream Team. It's I'm Dreaming of a White Doomsday. Been wanting to see this one for a while. It's a Christmas one. Christmas horror. And then we'll go into some of the Blu-rays. I've seen this one before. I think, if I remember correctly, it was pretty disturbing. It's a movie called Vile on Blu-ray. And yeah, this is MVD. And it came with a slipcover. It's in the wrapper though, so can't take it off. Night at the Eagle Inn. And Surge. Oh, shit. Got Nighthawks. And this one is with, it's Ethan. I thought it was with Ethan Hawke. I guess. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe because it says Nighthawks. I thought it had Ethan Hawke in it, but no. And then we got Poltergeist, and this is from Dark Side Releasing. And Ice Cream on the Beach. This is from the Dark Side UK collection. And Brides of Satan, another Dark Side. and Anna and the Dead, Another Dark Side. And then Wild Eye Ouija Shark. Love my shark movies. Jekyll and Hyde from Wild Eye. Apex Predators, Wild Eye again. And then these ones are from SRS. This is, I think it's Raiga, God of the Monsters, a Godzilla. I don't know if it's a ripoff or if it's actually a Godzilla thing. I don't know. And then we got, I think it's Raigo, King of the Sea Monsters. Or Rico. No. I'm going to say Raigo. Because there's no K. So I don't know why. Yeah, anyways. And then this one is, those are both SRS. This one is 2. This one's House Shark. Another ridiculous shark one. And then we have God Raiga versus King Oga. SRS as well. And then these are, both of these ones are 4-packs. They're both Wild Eye. We got Night Howl, Apostle of Dracula, American Mummy, and Frankenstein's Hungry Dead. And this 4-pack has Conjuring the Devil, the La Llorona Curse, Heidi, and the Ouija Possession. Okay, and then this one is also Wild Eye. It is Freshwater. And then we got Republic Z. And I do not know who this one is from. Then we have VHS snuff tapes. This one is from MVD. We have The Quarry from MVD. This one is a Spanish one, I believe. Yeah, Spanish. And this one is German True Love Ways. And this one is Synergetic and MVD. And then we have Amateur, MVD, oh, sorry. And then we have Brutal Ground Massacre. I think most of these are going to be more MVD from now on. While We Sleep, MVD. Bleed, MBD. If it's something else, I'll say it. Otherwise, it's going to be MBD. That way I don't have to keep repeating that. The documentary. And it says, what's your greatest fear? So, to be warned, I shouldn't have probably, I don't know if I'll ever watch this one, to be honest, because bugs, and if you can't tell, there's bugs on her face, and there's a bug right there, so I think this has bugs in it, so, and I can't handle that. Give me anything else, I can handle it, but I can't handle bugs. I'm a pussy when it comes to that. Then we got For Jennifer. This has Felicia Rose in it. And then we got the Night Shift. Children of a Darker Dawn. The Glass Coffin. And I think pretty much all of these were under $5, so that's why I got so many. Zombies. There's Sadie. My Pure Joy. Can you move? Punk Fu Zombie. This one's in French. Once Upon a Time in Berlin. Says one of the most exciting independent feature films of the year. In Trip. Flesh Blanket. He's fat, you're flat. And apparently this is the best found footage horror possibly ever. So I can't fucking... The most disturbing cinematic experience of my life. This is just fascinating. So, can't wait to check that one out. Then we got Frostbite. I love Christmas horror, so we'll see what this one's about. Audio is in Swedish and German. Actually, I don't know why I thought this was a fucking Christmas horror. I guess because it says Frostbite, but that's like a vampire movie, so never mind. And then the Claire Wizard Thesis. I think this is a mockumentary of the Blair Witch Project. God, why did that... Anyways, yeah. So, that is all from the oldies. Give me just a second. Let me put this away and we'll get into the rest of the stuff. Okay. So, next I got some stuff from Ralph's. It's kind of spread over, but for right now, I'm going to show you just what I got in this little bag. So really excited for these two Steelbooks. I found this, it's an imported version of Fargo. It is ABC region, so, but that's the cover. That's the back. And that is the inside. And, oh, that is the disc. I still have yet to see this movie. But I am in love with this Steelbook. And I prefer how their overseas J cards are, because it just slips on like that. I think that's a lot easier than how ours are. And then I finally, because I wasn't able to get it, of course, whenever it first came out, but I got finally the 4K Lionsgate Steelbook of Requiem for a Dream. It is still sealed, so, but very happy to have found this. This movie I have seen. It is very, very disturbing, very, very real and uncomfortable, but still a great fucking movie too. So, but yeah, my God. So very happy to have found that Steelbook as well. And then I just picked these ones up, I think yesterday it was. I found 1031. And it does have reversible art, which I chose the reverse side that it was on. This is the one that I saw when I picked it up. But I prefer this art. Got that, and then I got a sealed copy of American Horror Story New York. So I have up to, what is it, Roanoke, and then now I have New York, so I gotta get the other ones in between Roanoke and New York, and then I don't know if New York's the last one that's out, or what, because I know there's like 1984 and the twin one or whatever that they did, and some other ones too, but I don't even think I've seen past Roanoke actually, so, but anyways, okay. So these are the ones that I got 2 years ago. It was around, I believe, Black Friday time, so, or around Christmas time when they were having sales and stuff, so I'm gonna do, I'll do the Arrow ones first, because that's a smaller one. So I got Cold Light of Day. No idea what it's about. And as you can see, it's still sealed, so I haven't watched them yet or anything, but got that. And then Stay. Got Dario Argento's The Cat o' Nine Tails. Or actually, this may have been in one of my Hamilton book hauls. And I may have just put it with the rest of, not all, but some of my other Arrow titles. But anyways, I got this one. And then I got, I'm trying to see if that's who this is. The Possessed. Forgot Arrow's not like how other ones are, where they have just the cast and shit. But is that Andy Garcia? I don't know if that is or not. Just said it. These aren't regular. I'll have to look at that later. I'm not sure, but that may be why I got that one. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. And then we got Dead Central. Or the Dead Center, I mean, Jesus. I can't, whatever. And then got Animal Factory because of William Dafoe and Edward Furlong. And I'm missing one. I don't know where it is at right now. So, but I think that is that. And then the rest of these are Blue Underground ones. We got Night Train Murders. And then Hell of the Living Dead and Rats. Dead and Buried. And this is the one with Bill Paxton, right? Or again, is that a different one? Oh, it says Robert Englund in it. I do not see Bill Paxton's name on this, so I must be thinking of a different one. Then we got Maniac. The Church. The Toolbox Murders. Shockwaves. And again, a movie I will probably never watch, so I honestly don't even know why I got it. The Nesting. Shock. Death Dream. Uncle Sam. Four of the Apocalypse. And The House by the Cemetery. Okay. And then this one is straight from, well, I got two from Amazon, but they're the Criterion collection, and one, which I don't think I've ever actually ordered straight from Kino before, but I'm trying to get more from my most disturbing movie list, so I'll go through those three first. I think this was actually on the Winter Wonderland sale from Kino Lorber. I finally got Dogtooth. So, I haven't watched any previews, I think, except for one of the Criterion ones. I've seen a little bit of a preview. But I want to be totally surprised by these because I'm a person who doesn't like previews anymore. I think they give a little bit too much away. and I just want to be totally surprised, especially by movies that are on my most disturbing movie list, which aren't really mine. They're just ones that I found on the internet from other people's opinions of what are considered the most disturbing movies. So, but anyways, I got Dogtooth. So, very interested to check this one out. And this one even more so because of the subject matter. I've always been very, very intrigued ever since I had to research it for a presentation in or I think it was in high school, I'm pretty sure, for, of course, you know, the Holocaust and everything. I got Come and See, finally. And yes, I know it's only the DVD, but it went back up to full price on Blu-ray, and I think this was still $30 or so, or what was it? I don't remember. But it $25, I think, actually, even just for the DVD, because it went back up. It wasn't, anyways, but I don't care. It's still at least the Criterion, and I can still fucking watch the movie, which is the most important part, because I so want to see what this movie is about. And what I've heard about it, it's so realistic and traumatizing and everything. So but yeah, from 1985, 142 minutes, and I think it says 1035 for the spine number for Come and See. So I cannot wait to check this one out, more so than I think any other movie. But I also want to be prepared, because this is probably going to be pretty traumatizing, like I said. And then the other one that is also from the most disturbing movie list, which is so, I don't know, crazy, is Happiness. So I am very interested, but this is from 1998, 140 minutes, and this is spine number 1235. So, but this has, God dang it, Philip Seymour Hoffman, John Lovitz, any other names? I think that's all that I personally recognize. So, but yeah, I am so interested in a disturbing movie called Happiness. But this one was still on sale, so that's why I was able to get the Blu-ray. This one was $20, but like I said, I believe this one was $25 for the DVD. But maybe I'll upgrade somewhere down the line. But like I said, at least it is still the Criterion. I can still see the movie. It doesn't really matter, honestly, to me, whether it's DVD or Blu-ray. I know to some of you it does, but I am just so curious about this movie. Yeah, Come and See is perhaps the most visceral, impossible to forget anti-war film ever made. So, but I am so happy to have 3 more movies from my most disturbing movie list crossed off that I own. And I think I have at least one more. It's just not in this box. So, but the rest of these are from the MBD sale, from the direct website. So the ones that I got from the Rewind collection is I got Monday Morning. And no one in here I recognize, actually. None of the names. And then we got The Dark. Got 2 with slip covers and 2 without, so. And is this one? No, no one from here either that I recognize. A Chilling Tale of Alien Terror. It says it's a staff pick. And then this one has Bill Paxton in it. Mortuary. So very happy to have this one. And then Bram Stoker's Shadow Builder. And this one has Michael Rooker and Tony Todd. So that's still so sad about him. Be Afraid of the Dark. This video cassette will melt if left in the car or in the sun. There you go. I love that. So, these ones are too from the Rewind collection, but they are DVDs. But like I said, I don't care about that. I was able to get them. So, that's all that matters because I've never seen any of these. I finally got Ghoulies. I've never seen it, and I've never owned it either, even in my previous collection ever. So, I did go ahead and watch a preview just because I was kind of curious. I've never even seen a preview for it, and I never knew anything, honestly, about it. So I was kind of curious, like, how goofy is this movie? It's goofy, but it also looks like a fuckload of fun. So, yeah, I wanted to go ahead and grab it. Because the Blu-ray of this was still like $20, but the DVD was only like $7. So I was like, that way I can get more because I also got Ghoulies too. And then I also got The House on Sorority Row. Don't recognize anyone from in here either. It says, nothing can prepare you for what happens when she fights back. And then I also got The Last Time I Committed Suicide. These are also MVD, just not part of the Rewind one. And this has Thomas Jane, Keanu Reeves, Adrian Brody, Marge Hellenberger, which she's the one who plays the... I can't remember her name, but on the original CSI Las Vegas, she plays the older woman detective. And then we got Jeremy Renner, who of course is the guy who shoots the arrows in fucking Avengers in Dahmer, which I did not know that was him who played this. What is his name? Hawkeye or something like that? I think that's who it is. But yeah, this is like, I think one of probably his first roles, because this was like early. Yeah, 2002. And then another Tony Todd one in Brian Loves You. And nobody else I recognize in this one. It says Shades of Clockwork Orange. God, I haven't even seen that movie. Like, I seriously need to get my act together and start watching shit. And then we got this one called Enigma, which has Martin Sheen and Sam Neill, which I love him because of Jurassic Park, obviously. It says, he was a spy without a country, a face they couldn't trace, a man without a chance, an enigma. And then we got Subterranea, I believe. Everybody knows I can't read, so. And then Murderous Trance. Oh, this is based on an extraordinary true story. Can a person be hypnotized to kill? Fuck. This has Josh Lucas in it. I love him. Okay, so that's all for that box. Let me get the last box, which has the most in it. So we're still going to be here for a minute. So let me put this stuff away. We'll grab that, and then we'll get into the last bit. Okay, guys. Alright, so the one other thing, or the one other disturbing movie that I got this from Groove. I just ordered this one by itself because they had it, I think it was like $13.99. And I was like, holy shit. And I thought it was going to sell out so fast. So I was like, let me hurry up and order this. And that is, I believe it is pronounced Itchy the Killer. So I finally have this one too. So I am so, so happy to have this one as well. Again, I know nothing about it other than, you know, he's like a serial killer and everything like that. But so happy to finally have this one as well. And I did not know that this was going to be a Well Go USA one. I thought it was going to be like a Kino or a Scream Factory or whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just funny. When I saw that, I was like, whoa, this is just a Well Go. Again, not that there's anything wrong with that. I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, so happy to finally have this one as well. So that's 4 that I can mark off of my disturbing list. Because I'm thinking maybe like in February or something like that, I might try to do like a month of most disturbing movie kind of thing. But I also know that I am very non-consistent with my content. And so I don't know if I want to put that kind of pressure on myself. But I'm also hoping in the new year that I want to try to set a goal of being more consistent with not just posting, but with just watching movies in general. Because again, I know I've stated in many videos that over the past like 3 years, I really have not been watching a lot of my movies for a plethora of reasons that I really also don't understand myself. Because trust me, I do not buy this stuff just to buy it. I do want to watch every single thing that I have. And every single thing that I have also watched before, because it's been, again, many years since I've watched them that, you know, I tend to forget, and all the movies that I also love, of course, that I want to watch again, so on and so forth. So, you know, got a lot of shit to watch. Thousands upon thousands to watch, and all the TV shows and everything too. So it's just like, you know, I really want to get on this. And so I'm hoping next year things will change. But anyways, so that's that. And then I want to show off the stuff that I got from Pam. I got some Steelbooks from her as well, but I put those somewhere else. So, but I'm going to show off the Blu-rays that I got from her. Most of these are from Dread Central. And then the other ones are kind of, I'll say where they're from. They're like from MBD and Echo Wolf Productions and stuff. So I'll let you know. This one's called They're Inside. I think a lot of these were from like the horror packs and stuff like that. So, but we got, this one's from Dread. They're inside. And they're all sealed. And this one I don't know. I think it's Arctic. I don't know if that's how you would say this one or not. It says Arctic is genuinely creepy and gnarly as hell. And this one's from Dread as well. These ones are actually numbered, so their inside is number 16. Says it right there. And this one is number 19. And then this one is Automation. And this one is Dread number 24. And then this one I know was on Hamilton Book, and I read the synopsis. I may have even actually watched a preview for this one. I can't remember for sure, but the whatever it said on the back was so interesting, but I missed it. So I'm so happy that she had this one. It's called Tin Can. It says body horror at its disgustingly finest. Quite the mind fuck. This one is Dread number 41. And then this one is called Lasso. And who was it? Who was in this one? Oh, it's Sean Patrick Flannery. I say his name weird, but it's close at least, I think. And this one is Dread number 9. And then we got Book of Monsters. And this one is Dread number 13. And this one, just so you guys know, I'm not like a wrestling or whatever person, but just this one sounded very interesting. This one is Nail in the Coffin, The Rise and Fall of Vampiro. Weaves all the pain and love of Vampiro's history into something truly special. Yeah, he's a rare glimpse into the legendary career of wrestling icon Vampiro as he grapples with the demons and life after fame. Straight from one of wrestling's most outspoken characters, this is a candid look beyond the ring. It might be just honestly because his name's Vampiro. I'm obsessed with vampires, so I have no idea, but I did, like I said, this preview I looked up because it was a documentary, and I'd never heard of him, so I wanted to see if this would be something I was into, but this is Dread number 27. 27, my number. And then La Casa. Oh, this is inspired by real events, it says too. And this one is Dread number 30. A police officer becomes trapped by the evil spirits of a cursed house. And I think this is the last Dread one. Yeah. Dry Blood. And this is Dread number 11. Huh. Remember not to kill. That's what it says on the front. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Dread. 9 Dread ones. And then the other 3 ones, this is Torpedo U 235. Deep Dive to Survive. This one is from Epic and Screen Time. This is a World War II. A Nazi submarine carrying atomic uranium. So I don't know if this one is a true story or not. I don't want to read everything on the back, in case you guys, just like me, want to be surprised. That's another thing, I don't always read, or I don't usually read everything on the back. This is a Synergetic and MVD visual Sammy Blood. And this is in Swedish. Set in the 1930s in Sweden. And then we got The Wave, and this has Justin Long in it. And this one is also from Epic and Echo Wolf. And this one is in English. So that's everything from Pam. Like I said, minus the Steelbooks. I'll find those and show those off in my next haul. And then I got, yeah, no, this one. These ones, I think that's it. This was my only, like, actual Black Friday pickup. Is I got Monkey Man. I think this is, yeah, the Blu-ray with the slipcover. This is the only actual, like, new movie that I got. Like, yeah, I got other stuff that was, like, part of, like, sales and stuff, but, like, actual new movie that I got. This was the only one that I was, like, really, really interested in, because I know that it's, like, I think, like, a really brutal fight movie, kind of like how John Wick is. At least that's what I think I've heard kind of on it. So, and you guys know, I think at least you know how much I love the fuck out of John Wick. Like, I've got a bunch of different Steelbook sets and everything of it. So, but also from Groove, I went ahead and took advantage of some of their Steelbooks they had on sale. I finally got, Birds of Prey on Steelbook. So I cannot remember. I think, want to say maybe $20 or something for this. I don't remember exactly. So, but so happy to have this on Steelbook. You guys know how much I love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She's what made me fall in love with Harley Quinn. Even though I do actually prefer Harley Quinn in the Batman animated series, but she's what made me discover that. So I will always love her. And then got Gremlins. Love Gremlins. And then so happy also. I love Shrek. You know, I love my animated as much as I love my horror. I honestly, though, in my personal opinion, I mean, I haven't really watched, honestly, much 4K. I don't really understand kind of why computer animation has 4K, because it just, I don't know how it can look necessarily better. I don't know. I really don't know. But this one, I think, is the one that I'm kind of most excited about. Which kind of sounds weird, but I finally got How the Grinch Stole Christmas on Steelbook, the Jim Carrey one. I don't know why I'm so excited about this one, but I am. I think it's because I already had the animated one on Steelbook, and just, I love this one, I think, better, because it's, I don't know, it's not the original, of course, but it's just, I love Jim Carrey in this movie so much. So I was so excited when I first saw this on Groove, and then when it went down from like $35, I think they first had it at, to like $20 or $15, I can't remember, but it did go down. So I was able to snatch this up, and I think actually Shrek was like only $10 actually, which was shocking. So, but I was so happy for this one the most out of all of them. And then finally, also, I got Jaws. Finally, I got Jaws on a Steelbook. So I'm so happy about that as well. You guys know, again, how much I love my Steelbooks. So finally, I got Jaws. So happy for that. So I honestly don't know exactly why I'm showing you the spines, but I am. And then this one I've actually never seen. But I just think that the Steelbook looks really cool. So, but Waterworld. So I really need to check this one out because I do love Kevin Costner. So, um, yeah. And I was surprised too, because this one, I think it was only like $15. So, but yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. So, but that is what I got from Groove. And then this one, and I think this one, I think that these ones are going to be the other stuff that I got from Ralph's. Again, Bill Paxton, I think the reason why I'm so obsessed with Bill Paxton is because I fell in love with him ever since I saw Frailty. And I just, and of course, you know, he's passed away. He was a brilliant actor, and so I just want to get everything that he's been in. And this is also one movie that I have been looking for forever for Joe, because this is like one of his favorite movies. So, and we finally found it, and that is Near Dark. Finally found it over at Ralph's for $12. And this also has Lance Hendrickson in it. And so I'm so happy to finally have found this. So, no, I have not watched it yet. I haven't watched anything at all since, shit, I don't know, maybe in like the past 2 to 3 months, I haven't watched anything. So yeah, it's been a while, but at least I have it now that I can plug it in whenever I feel like it, and Joe can plug it in whenever he feels like it too. So, but, yeah, it's practically like a brand new copy. So, very happy about that. It's just not really that creative of artwork or anything, but still so happy for that. And then I think it was one time on the podcast or something, I actually, because Joe is the one who actually told me, you know, I probably wouldn't want to watch this show. And then I asked the guys on the podcast one time, like, is this show really that bad or whatever? And they were like, no, it's a kid's show, you know. It was on regular cable or whatever. So I think it was just the idea that Joe was worried about of it, but I saw it at Ralph's for only $12 and it's the complete collection. So, but that is Alf. I have never seen any of this, but the idea that he was worried about is that Alf, you know, he eats cats or whatever. So, and like I said, I think Joe was just worried about the idea of that I wouldn't like. But, you know, I was like, what, do they like show it and stuff like that? And the guys were all like, no, you know, it's like it's on cable for like kids and stuff to watch. So, like, no, they don't like really show it. It's just like that's just what he does, I guess, like as an alien or whatever. So, I was like, you know, as long as they don't show it, like, you know, I can accept that as like just a funny little gimmick of his or whatever, you know, that's fine, you know. So went ahead and got it. Like I said, it was only $12 for the complete collection, so why the hell not? So, but anyways, got this complete collection. It comes in, I guess, season 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. So, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll see for myself how I can handle that. But like I said, I just think it's gonna be just a stupid little funny gimmick. You know, it's not gonna be anything I'm really gonna take that offensive or anything. So, but I just thought that was funny because the way Joe made it seem when he said I wouldn't like it was like that they were literally showing him like brutally scarfing down cats and stuff like that. So that's why when he told me that, because since I'd never seen it, that's what I took it as. But then when I asked the guys on the podcast, they were like, you know, I'm like, no, it's like it was on cable, you know, for the kids, for the family and stuff like that. So I just thought that was funny contrast. Anyways, okay, next up, I found Longlegs. So, and again, since I don't watch previews, I don't really look up stuff because I want to be surprised. I had no idea this had Nicolas Cage in it. So when I found this, I was like, oh my god, Longlegs. And then I was like, holy shit, this has Nicolas Cage in it. Like, I didn't even know that. So, but so happy that I found this. It was only $8, and I think they gave us like $2 off or something. So that was really cool. So got Longlegs. And then I found also for $8 this Steelbook that's Anchorman 1 and 2. And these are both already turkey bags, so I'm not going to open it up or anything. But I think this actually has like 4 discs or something. So this is a hefty thing. But I'm not particularly that big of a fan, actually, of... I don't even know if I've actually seen the second one, but the first one I know I've seen. I do love Will Ferrell, but just not of like this one, and also not of like Talladega Nights. Like, I loved him in what is it called, the one with Mark Wahlberg where he's the cop. And of course Elf, that's one of my all-time favorite movies, Christmas movies too. You know, just because you love or really like an actor doesn't mean you have to love all of his works. And of course I love the one with Kevin Hart too. And I can't, of course, think of any of the names of these movies right now. But I love all of those. But it's just there's certain ones that I don't particularly like at the same time. So, but yeah. So those ones are from Ralph's. And then I think the rest of these are going to be my Hamilton book haul. So let's get into those. We'll start out with the 3 Steelbooks that I got. So we got Some Kind of Wonderful, which, you know, now I have like 5 copies of this movie. Like, I think the other 3 or 4, whatever it is, are all on DVD, or yeah, DVD. And then now I have this one. It's like, God, how many times can I repeat the same movie over and over again? The only thing that does kind of suck, though, is that there is a spine slash on this one. It's not really that big of a deal to me, but it's just like, why does that happen on certain ones? And then it looks so noticeable once you do notice it. I don't know if it works that way with anybody else, but I mean, this was like $7 or something, so it's really not that big of a deal. And then Death Wish. This is the original, and I've heard that this is actually really a disturbing, brutal movie. So I really need to get on this one, and this is probably should be on a disturbing movie list. But maybe there are reasons why it's not, because it's maybe not disturbing in certain aspects or something. I don't really know. But what's disturbing to some may not be disturbing to others, so maybe it will make my personal disturbing movie list or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just not the internet's disturbing movie list. But got that one, and this one does not have a spine slash. I think this one was like $5 or $6. And then finally got also Wayne's World. Wayne's World, party on. I love this movie. I haven't seen it in fucking forever though. So. And this one also does not have a spine slit, whatever you want to call it. But this also, I think, was these were $5 to $7, somewhere around there for each one of those. Alright, and then we will move on. Okay, got this Arrow title called Color Me Blood Red. And this also has, I believe, let me see. Is it this one or the other one? It might be the other one. I got 2 Arrow titles. Let me see, actually, it's right here. Okay. So, this is Color Me Blood Red. And then the other one that I got is the Gruesome Twosome. And this one said also includes H.G. Lewis's Dracula-inspired vampire epic, A Taste of Blood, as a bonus feature. So this one actually has 2 movies. But the Gruesome Twosome is 72 minutes. It's in English, and it is from 1967. And then Color Me Blood Red is 79 minutes in English, and it is from 1965. And this one I did actually watch the preview for, and I don't want to give like too much away, but it actually looks pretty interesting. It's about an artist who like paints with blood. So it's just very interesting. So I kind of liked that concept. And then I got another A24 one. I think I tried to watch this once on somewhere, but I never got, of course, in past the beginning. But that is The Blackcoat's Daughter with Emma Roberts. I believe this one was 10. And this is from 2016. Come on, Jakey. Jake, come here. Jakey. Ow, your nail, honey. Come here. So, got that one. And then we got the Shudder film Seance, which I did watch this one, and I thought it was really good. Came with this slip. And this is from the same creators of Your Next and Orphan. So, Seance. And then I got a lot of the IFC Midnight ones. You guys know I've said that many times. And these are also Scream Factory ones. Welcome to Mercy. Miss Purry Butt. Coming Home in the Dark. This is a Dark Sky Films. And then another shark one. What is it? Sky Sharks. Zombie, Nazis, and flying sharks. What more could you want? And then Magnolia Held. And this one is also Dark Sky Films, but I think this was also on Shudder, if I am not mistaken. I could be wrong though. But broadcast signal instructions. And then Midnighters. This is another IFC Scream Factory. And this is K11. This one is really interesting. It's something about, let me see. He is suddenly tossed down the rabbit hole into a new kind of nightmare. LA County's K11 unit for gay and transgender inmates. So it's I don't know. I'll let you, that's just a tidbit. I'll let you read the rest if you're interested. It says like a deranged John Walters remake of Shawshank Redemption. So it's, I don't know, it's some kind of prison movie, but with a twist, obviously, from what I just said. So this is from Breaking Glass Pictures. But it just, that was, you know, from what I read of it, it just sounds twisted and just interesting and different. So, there you go. Okay. And then, again, IFC. This one is Almost Human. And this one is We Are What We Are. This is another IFC one. This one is in Spanish. But this one is, again, another, it's like there's a family of cannibals. And their father was the hunter. So this one, again, very interesting. And then this one is Scream Factory. And this one is Bite. Your fear is her appetite. Looks like she's eating some kind of eggs, though. And then another IFC Midnight, it is Blood Glacier. And this one, it says English and German. So I don't know if it's both or if you can have it dubbed. I don't know what that means. And then this has Frank Grillo, who is The Purge. But this is the resurrection of Charles Manson. And this is an XYZ Films. And we got the slip. And then we have 3 Shudder originals. I'm going to say caveat. I don't know if that's how you say this or not, but I think so. This one I have not seen. This one I have, though, and that is Slacks. This one is so much fucking fun. I love this movie. is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, and it's awesome for that. And this one I have not seen either. This one is Skull the Mask. And this one is in English and Portuguese. So again, I don't know if that means it's dubbed or if it's in both. There's been a couple where they've had two different languages where it wasn't dubbed, but it was both. Oh, awesome. Different artwork for once on these. That's what it's all about. And then I got Samurai Jack Season 1. And then we got You Are Not My Mother. This is a magnet one. Magnet Magnolia. And then we got Exorcism at 60,000 feet. And this one has Lance Hendrickson, Bob Ling, Bill Moseley, and that's all who I recognize. And this one is a Scream Factory. And then the next three are all going to be IFC Midnights. And probably, yeah, Scream Factory. Got The Abandoned. And then The Dead Room. And Kindred. And I was so excited. I've seen this one too, again on Shudder. This is a IFC and a Shout Though, but that is Swallow. This was such a interesting, different kind of movie to show something that people do suffer with. That is just, again, such an interesting ass movie. I cannot honestly remember how it ends or really anything else other than just the swallow part if you've seen this movie, but it came with the slip too. I only saw it on DVD. I did not see it on Blu-ray, but they may add it later. But as soon as I saw this, I was like, no, I'm getting this because it was just that interesting. Like I said, I can't remember exactly most of anything else other than just the swallow part. But yeah, that's how much that part was just like ingrained in me. So, and I honestly don't know why I got this. I mean, I do absolutely love tattoos and fascinated and not fascinated. I mean, yeah, fascinated, but attracted. I love the look of tattoos. They're beautiful and everything, but I don't really like these. I don't really like reality shows like this, but I think it's because it was the complete collection for only like $6, but that's TLC's Miami Ink. It's 14 DVDs, 80 episodes, over 57 hours. Like I said, for only $6. So I went ahead and I grabbed it for whatever reason, I guess, just in case I do want to watch it, I guess. But yeah, they had this. So there you go. Actually, I forgot this movie too is also on the disturbing movie list. This has Malcolm McDowell in it. It's an IFC midnight movie called Antiviral. So I forgot about that. Is this? Yeah, this is directed by David Cronenberg. So I wonder if that could be why. But yeah, this is another one. So I got 5 actually to mark off. So inject some celebrity into your life. It says ballsy, audacious, and disturbing. Offers a science fiction concept, a film noir vibe, and a horror flick soul. Very interesting. So we'll have to see what that one's about. And then got The Outer Limits, the complete second volume. It's a 2-disc set, contains all 16 volume 2 episodes. So this is from 1964, black and white, 821 minutes. And the discs are double-sided. Yeah, so it's actually like 4 discs. But I don't think I've ever seen any of the original Outer Limits. So, and this is the only, again, one from Outer Limits that I've seen so far. Like, I know they just recently had all of the Twilight Zone ones. So, I missed out on getting, I think it was the 5th season of the original ones. So, that's unfortunate because I looked it up on freaking eBay and they're selling that shit for like $50 and they had it on Hamilton Book for $6 on freaking Blu-ray, which is outrageous. But anyways, maybe hopefully they'll come back with it one day. But yeah, I think this one was $7.95. So definitely want to get all of these when they come out with them, if they come out with any more. So and then, speaking of the Twilight Zone, I got the Jordan Peele one because they had that as well. And I think these were also either $5.99 or $6.99. But got season 1. And what's cool about this one is that it has both the colored version and they also redid all the episodes in black and white as well. So, I thought that was really cool that they did that. Yeah, see right here. Over 2 hours of special features, also including black and white versions of every episode. So, that is really awesome. Trying to see if they actually say, like, okay, 10 season 1 episodes. So there's 10 episodes in season 1. And then I also got season 2. And this one is significantly smaller. Let's see. Because this one is 14 hours and season 2 is only 6 hours. So, and I think they didn't do these ones, season 2, in black and white. So, I don't know. But I do know that now they have the complete series on one set for the remake. So, just so you guys know that. But they didn't have that when I got these. They only had them on separate like this. And then also I did get the original Twilight Zone season 1. So maybe I'm missing 4 and 5 actually. I don't remember. I think I have 2 and 3 at least that I got previously. And now I have season 1. So maybe I'm actually missing 4 and 5. Or something. I don't remember now. I honestly don't. But at least I have 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty sure of that for sure. And then I have, because there was only 2, as far as I know, from the remake. So that's complete, and then that. So. And then they had Batman. And again, this is all they did not have the Blu-ray. Not that I saw it, at least. So, but I really wanted to get this. I wanted to get this ever since it came out because, of course, we were so excited to see this. It just seemed like such an interesting concept. And, of course, I've always loved Mel Gibson. So, but whenever it first came out, we rented it on, over at Joe's house on, what is it, like On Demand or whatever for cable. And, we just never were able to watch it all the way through, so. But no, I'm glad to have it. So got that one. And then got Tailgate. And this one is in English and in Dutch. So. And then I finally got Aftermath. I think in my last Hamilton book haul, I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I thought I had gotten this one because I had recently seen a preview for it then. And I never realized this was based on a true story either, but I've always loved Arnold. I still love Arnold, and this just looks like such a good movie, such a heartbreaking movie too. And it has a slipcover. So, but yeah, I thought I had ordered this one, but I guess I never did. So, now I finally have it. And then A Bluebird in My Heart says it's a Shudder title. And then, whoa. Then we got A Dark Place. This is a Shout Studio. And then we have Reunion, which this one is a Dark Sky film. And then the last one, which this one sounds really interesting. It's called Chilling Visions, 5 Senses of Fear. It says 5 short films, 5 groundbreaking visions, 5 reasons to be scared senseless. So you got smell, see, touch, taste, and listen. And then there's the list. You could see who if you can, you could pause and see who the directors are, because they've directed other stuff, or it might be their debut. But I just thought this was really interesting of a concept. So, and this one is from Scream Factory. So, this is actually from 2013, and it's 88 minutes. So, but yeah. So, that is everything I have in this video. I know that was a lot. I thought I was actually doing pretty good till we got to this haul, but I had kind of a little bit more to talk about with this stuff. So, but thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Have you seen any of this stuff? What are your thoughts on any of these? And yeah, let me know what you guys think about if I should do a month of disturbing movie reviews. Like I said, I was thinking about doing it in February, because yeah, I know February is when Valentine's Day is, kind of more romancy stuff, but I'm kind of weird that way, that I would want to switch it up and do something like disturbing stuff like that. And I don't know, just let me know if you guys would be interested in that, if you guys like disturbing movies at all, if, you know, like I said, if you would be interested in something like that. If you guys have even seen or heard of any of those movies, what you guys' opinions are on disturbing movies, what you think of or what you think are disturbing movies. You know, if you agree with those, or if you think, you know, like Death Wish, like I said, some people might consider that, because I've heard of how brutal it is, that might be considered a disturbing movie or not. You know what I mean, that kind of thing. And so on and so forth. And what have you picked up? And are you planning on getting movies for Christmas, or giving movies for Christmas? And what are your plans for Christmas? Just all the things. I would love to hear from you in the comments. And also just curious, what do you guys think of my look? Does it look pretty good? Did I do a good job? You know, I'm not very skilled, of course, with wigs or anything. This is only like the 4th time I think I've ever worn a wig in my life. I'm just curious. Do you guys like it, or what? You know, it's not like I do it for anybody but me, because I like it. So, you know, but I'm just curious. Um and everything. And yeah, just okay, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this another long ass video from me. And I do not know when I will be making my next video, but I do hopefully again plan on getting some stuff here towards the end of the month. So maybe I will make a video at the beginning of the month once I get everything in, and share that with you guys. And like I said, in 2025, I do plan on setting some goals and everything with watching more videos. So hopefully I will have like reviews to do and more discussions to do. And hopefully also, I would love to do like some more podcast type things with talking with people, discussions, you know, that kind of thing, because, you know, I love actually talking about movies, and I don't really get to do a lot of that in my real life. So, but yeah, so, okay, guys, again, sorry for all the extra rambling I always do. But thank you again so much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and a terrific New Year's and everything. Stay safe. Have fun with your family, or with whatever you're doing with your friends, with whatever. And I love you guys. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Happy everything. And I will see you guys in my next video. All right.